there was an ad back in the day. It was a VW ad a long time ago. It was a City Golf. City Golf used to be this fun car. That was everybody's first car. Everybody loved it. It used to come in these colors. Red one with like the little white, yellow, blue.
Green?
Was it? No, was there green?
One. Yeah, there was a green one.
Green,
yeah, there was
red.
A green one. In the times of Unos as well.
Yes, and it was fun. And the ad was this big white guy who looked like he lifts. And he'd go to the tattoo shop and he had a heart on the top and then he'd write a girl's name. And then, so he'd drive in this car, get the girl's name, and they'd break up and you see him back there crossing it out and writing the next one. And by the time it was done, he had like a whole sleeve of crossed out names. And at the bottom, he realized, hey, every time I come here, I come in this car. So I think he then gets the tattoo of the car because that's the only constant in his life. And it had me thinking about a tattoo because I once went to a wedding with an ex of mine. Shout out to Tato. Went to a wedding in Swaziland of a friend of hers that I had known. And she was in a wedding gown and on her back was a correction. What is it called? A cover-up. It's called a cover-up.
Yeah.
But no, not a cover-up. What is it called when you erase it, man?
Yeah, like
when you laser
it out.
Yeah, when you laser it out. But it hadn't completely lasered out. And that was a tattoo of her ex.
Oh.
That she's obviously spent years lasering it out. And I remember I had a girl who had something that she had written on her arm, a lovely lady that I still adore till today, who had written something that was sacred to the two of us on her arm.
She didn't write your name?
Not my name, but it was something very personal to the two of us.
Okay.
Was something that I said a lot, and she loved the statement or the quote and she'd put it on.
Okay.
And I just wonder about tattoos when you move forward. Like, how do I feel about Faith having a tattoo that says, it doesn't have to say the person's name, even if it's the person's name that you've now drawn over or written over or tried to remove, or now you've covered it up and what used to be Andile is Zandile Ntomzakiti because you've made something of it. I don't know if I'd be okay with like knowing that there's a constant visual, physical reminder of your past.
I don't believe in tattoos of men on my body. I don't believe, and I also don't believe. It doesn't have to be a tattoo of
a man. It could be of something symbolic to that time with that person.
Listen, if there's one thing that I don't believe in is and judge me, and that's okay. I don't believe in having something permanent that you have even with your husband. Even if it was with my husband, I don't want to have anything on my body that is symbolic of us. And not to say that I don't want forever. I'm just saying my body is too sacred to go through pain when it doesn't work out or if it should not work out. I don't like the idea of putting something permanent of another human being. And you know why? Because I can't control the future. I can't control what we're going to be in the future. I would hope that in the future, you and I are going to still love each other. We're going to still be together. I can only but hope, right? But I can't guarantee that one day, as loving as we a lot of times couples will be the most in love and it will be amazing. And 5 years pass, 7 years pass, 10 years pass, and something happens in the relationship. And all of a sudden, you both are now known as witches. And now at that time, you've got a tattoo, something permanent, symbolic of this person on your body that now you must go and remove. I say if you want to put a tattoo of something that is permanent, put a tattoo of your kids.
Because I keep telling half a heart.
Yeah,
because where's the other half?
Who's got the other half? Well,
where's the other half?
Every time somebody's got that half a heart, I go, who's got it? Or those lines, those beating lines. What are they called?
Oh yeah, the heartbeat monitor
the heartbeat
thing. Yeah,
monitor stuff. Who's got the other part of the heartbeat monitor? And they don't tell you that. So if you want to put tattoo, something permanent on your body of another individual, I believe in putting it of your children. Your kids are your own.
So would you date me though? I've got half a heart and the other half is with Mandlagazi from 10 years ago.
I mean, I would.
What
it's not
does
a
this
deal
mean
breaker
for
me.
us?
So it's not a deal breaker. I would still be with you. Excuse me, but I would tell you that you're stupid. I would date you, but I would tell you you're an idiot.
Oh.
No, I would. I'd
It's
be.
like
I'd be.
you
No,
can
you
monitor every day. Like
because
it's a
now,
constant reminder.
because you know what's going to happen now. You're walking around with half a no. Like if you want tattoos on your body that represents somebody or something or a moment, put a tattoo of your kids. Your kids are yours. They are part of you. They won't leave you. They love you. All of that stuff.
I dated another girl who had a chain around her ankle.
Yeah.
Right? And it was. I mean, she was a younger girl, and the language now is when you get a girl, you cuff her, like you know what I mean, like you know, with cuffs, like they say, yeah, no, she's cuffed, she's with me.
Okay.
So that was symbolic of that. Well, no, I'm taken, I'm cuffed by, this other guy.
Don't do it. Just don't do it. Don't put names. Don't put things that are symbolizing another human being. Because what do you mean?
Well, I'll tattoo.
No, hold on a second. I thought this conversation was like getting to a point where I said it's not my deal breaker. I would still be with you. I would just tell you that you're stupid. You're saying if I had half a heart, that's it.
Every day.
My incredible personality, my wonderful way with you, the fact that I am just such a loving individual does not come in you there because of
I like holding your hand and kissing your hand as we walk.
Yeah, hold my hand and kiss my hand and pretend that this is an oval. Or pretend like it's something else. It's not. Doesn't have to be a heart.
I feel like mandla.
What do you want me to do? Like what?
I feel like Kisuna mandla because tattoo mandla
No, I think that you are making too much out of it. I think that anybody that has a tattoo of anybody, I think it's stupid. Me personally, I don't like it. But it's not a deal breaker because I'm still a wonderful person. I'm still committed to you. I still want to be with you. I still have shown that I want to be with you. And are you going to let a little drawing come between you and eternal love?
Lie to me. Tell me that Mandla was your grandfather that died and go put a date under that. Lie to me. Let me find out 7 years into the relationship. And I say to your mom, oh, hey, Mandla. She says, man like a man.